Today we start as an insignificant count in the Holy Roman Empire, with the goal of rising up and forming the Archduchy of Austria. Also, if everybody watching this subscribed, I'd hit my goal in no time, and it would mean so much to me. Thank you. Okay, so for this today, we're starting as just a small count, and we are a vassal of Austria, who is, of course, a vassal of the Holy Roman Emperor. Now, I want to do this as this is actually a decision I've never done before, or a kingdom I've never formed. So for this, we need to be a vassal of the Emperor, be illustrious, completely control the region of Austria, which is our liege's land all the way down to here. We need a strong hook on the liege, and we need to have high crown authority. And once we do this, we get the kingdom of the Archduchy of Austria, which I don't think is a kingdom I've ever seen formed before. So I'm really excited to try this. And we also get the law primogeniture, which is such an OP law. It's like the best law ever. Your titles just stay as one heir and you can choose who that heir is. So it's a great law, which is typically only available when you are in the late medieval era, which unlocks in 1200 AD. As you can see, it's right down here. So if you do this quick enough, you could technically get primogeniture a little bit early. Now, starting out, we're pretty weak. We got 400 men with only 100 armored footmen. So our liege is obviously a lot more powerful than us. So my first move is honestly going to go to our liege. We're going to modify feudal contract, and our liege doesn't really like us. Cultural acceptance isn't great, and he's a title claimant. Yeah, he actually has a claim on our title. So what we're going to do is we're going to give him high levies, and we're going to tick title revocation. Because he does have the claim, he might actually try and revoke the title, so we're just going to be safe and do that. And of course, we're going to move up to limited crown authority, as we do need to get to high crown authority, and we need to actually get a royal prerogative. So we're not the cultural head, but if we look, it is right down here. So hopefully the cultural head does pick that up soon, so we can go on to high crown authority. And early game, what we're going to do is try and take this guy's land and yours. So we have the rest of our liege's land. So the first thing I'm going to do is try and pick up a claim over here. Take his land first, so then at least we have some power compared to our liege. Because at some point, we are going to have to overthrow him. Now, we are his marshal. I would way prefer to be his steward, but our stewardship is terrible. But we're going to head down the learning tree. Now, luckily, this character has already gone down a few points, as we're going to probably want to pick up learn on the job and sanctioned loopholes. I mean, sanctioned loopholes especially, just so we can buy those claims later on, making our life so much easier. Sanctioned loopholes is probably my favorite lifestyle point in this game. And what we're going to do is get this claim as fast as possible. That did not just happen. Oh my god, he's taking them both? Well, as I was saying, we're going to want to get that claim as quick as possible before he revokes it. But no, he has just done it. So what are we going to do for power? It's going to be really tough now. Yeah, that's really tough on us. Oh, right. There's no point getting the claim then. We're not going to fight our liege anytime soon, so may as well stop that. And the next thing I'm going to do now is just marry off all my courtiers to bring people into our court that we can use in our council positions. There we are. So that's a little bit better. We're going to really have to try and build up. Wait, he has granted this away because, of course, it is actually like a theocracy holding. There's not a lot you can do with it, although we could just take it anyway. We won't get massive benefits from it, but I mean, better than our liege just taking it, I guess. But we have picked up a son now as well. So we're going to start educating him. Hopefully, he turns out quite good. And hopefully, Hartwig can do the decision. I don't know if we're going to get it done in one life. It's going to be tough. Like, we have no power compared to our liege anyway, and he's massively limited the power we can pick up early on. Always great. Love it when that happens. Secrets of nature. So he just received an offer from some random woman, and we can actually pick up the trait herbalist. Yeah, we're gonna pick that up because that is what? Health boost and more learning. So yeah, we'll pick that up every single time. There we go. We can pick up the claim for 105 gold. That's really expensive considering, I mean, we're not gonna get really any benefits from holding it, as it's a theocracy, of course. We can't technically hold it properly. So we're just doing it just to have the land. So we're going to take it anyway and just hold it and leave it there being... Oh my god. How many troops does this place have? 450? This has to be a joke. Oh, 450. Now we now have 450. Can we start sieging it? Yes. Okay, nice. But we've actually managed to take it now, so we can enforce that. And because the main holding is a temple holding, we should technically grant it away, but we'll hold it until we are a duke. We've actually had 2 sons already, so we also have Gerhard as well. So hopefully at least one of them turn out decent. We can see if we have a good court tutor as well. Yeah, we do. They'll do. Bit expensive, but I mean, if it makes your children have a better education, it's always worth it. And he's dead. Right. All right then. Nice. All right then. forget I said anything. Any second now as well, we will be able to build some farms and fields. That does give us another 0.5 gold per month. There we are. So we're going to spend all our money on those so we can get better income. And we are just about to pick up Learn on the Job. Nice little jump to our stats right there as well. I just picked up Sanctioned Loopholes. I'm going to move into Stewardship because things didn't really go to plan. So buying claims is probably not going to be that important because we don't have the power to wage these wars. Right, so we just had an event and my daughter is now pregnant with my knight. So yeah, and this guy, I mean, my knight, he's not just any old knight. He's an absolute savage. You know what? We're going to marry them together then. They've had a child together. We could have used her for an alliance, but you know what? He's an absolute savage knight. Let's get him on our side. Hopefully he can lead some nice battles for us. Cradled by death. Oh, okay. So my wife died during childbirth. We've had another son, Adolf, but yeah, our wife has died. Our best plan's probably going to be now. We don't really want any more children. She's 44. We could marry her, do managed domains, and she's going to boost our plus 11 she's given us to our stewardship. Yeah, that's huge. And there we are. Look, they've already had another child as well, unless they are twins. No, they've had 2 children already. And he's a giant. Nice. We're going to make sure he's educated. And we'll make him educate him. The absolute savage giant, his father. Hopefully make him into a nice warrior we can use in the future. I'm actually making, at this point, decent money from the one county. We're making 3.9 gold a month. We're going to upgrade the farms and fields once more. 213 gold. So it is quite a lot of money. But that's all we can really rely on right now is building up this county to be something special and allow us to gain enough power to eventually overthrow our liege. Whoa, 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 whoa. No! Grimoald, the absolute giant savage, was murdered by you. You know, we were building up such a great storyline. His family were, gonna have my children. They were gonna bring giants, but no. We're gonna personally educate him then. See, maybe there's a giant out there we can find him to marry. Yeah, there's a 5-year-old giant here. So we're gonna actually marry them together. Hopefully they can have some giant children and carry on the legacy that was Grimoald. And that's quite sad. We can actually marry our daughter off, though, for a nice alliance with Gwynedd. So, you know what? Not everything's lost. Ooh, we can actually marry our son off for a massive, massive alliance with you. Now, it's going to be quite bad children-wise, but that's so many troops. Ooh, looking at it, right? This might be quite risky, but this could be a good play. We can spend 500 piety and buy a claim on this duchy, which we also kind of need for the decision. If we do that, we should be able to declare war on you for our claims and call all our allies. And if our allies do join us, that could be huge. Yeah, you know what? Let's just build up our army right now. The cheapest things we can do is bowmen. So we're going to just spam a few of those, build up our army quickly, but hopefully before this guy has a chance to make any big allies himself. All right, he's losing a war for his other duchy. I did panic then, but yeah, someone's fighting him for this duchy right here. That does give us a little bit more time now to keep building up this army. Okay, we've got 400 bowmen. We're going to start the war and basically rely on our allies coming to help us because we can't really win this alone, but especially this guy, he will come and join. We'll call Gwynedd as well. And you know what? This could be big for us. Oh, allies are already here. Nice. Let's start sieging the duchy then. We've already sieged 2 counties. We're going to jump on his capital now as well. Yeah, this is such a great opportunity. We couldn't just let this go. Not how I expected this to go. I imagine we were going to take our liege's land first, but already 100% because we won a few battles and we did siege a lot of the war target. So if we enforce that now, we get the duchy. We're now independent from our previous liege, although we are losing a war for this county. I'm probably just gonna surrender it, right? We don't need it, I don't think, and even if we do, we can always get it back a little bit later. Yeah, we don't actually need it. So the only land we really need left is these 2 counties of our previous liege. Now he is actually a lot more stronger than us, and he may actually come for us. Yeah, we're really gonna have to work on building up our army really fast because we're so weak. Our first big task is going to be revoking our vassals' land. So they are actually currently forming a faction against us. So yeah, we're going to make just allies and allies and allies to hopefully get us through this. Get in alliance with you. You're in Iberia. It's quite far away, but if we can just have the allies here ready to call and, come and save us, I think that works out the best. Right, so we are at war. What we're going to do is we're going to ask the head of faith for gold. That's 100 gold. We're going to say we will not be threatened, and we're going to call some of our allies. Gwynedd, You especially, because you're quite close. We're going to raise our troops, and we're probably going to have to run away. I think she does have a lot more men than us. So if we just run away, wait for our allies to come back us up, hopefully soon. Invalidated. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, she died, and now it's a child. What is our plan now, then? Do we just start trying to revoke everybody's titles now? This guy's a 78% chance to agree. No, he is trying to fight us. Right, we need to run away and once again call our allies. It's costing us a fair bit of prestige to call them all, but I mean, if we need the help, we need the help. There's no point not doing it. We just need to run far away. There's 5,000 coming for there. Nice. We can start moving closer to them now. We're going to jump straight in for a fight, defeat their armies with our allies' help. There we are. We're going to unsiege what they siege, then siege their land, and this should be over. And hopefully, if we imprison them both, we can just take their titles. There we are. So we've done that. What we can do now is enforce demands, check our prison, and hopefully we have them both here. So we're going to revoke your title. Take that. We didn't imprison the other guy who joined. I don't think. Oh, she imprisoned him? But why don't we revoke his title now? Okay, yeah, so she captured him, so she imprisoned him, but he is standing up against us, but we can just defeat his armies on our own this time. And we have successfully done this. So now we have this guy in our prison. We can revoke his title, and we have taken that one as well. So now for vassals, it's mainly... Wait, this guy got independent. Oh, I only just noticed that. We can hopefully win a war with them. What we're going to want to do is go on a pilgrimage. We'll go to Jerusalem, pick up that piety. We can use that piety, just buy duchy claims. And with that, we have 1,000 piety now we finished the pilgrimage. We'll spend some to get an extra 100 gold. And we're going to want to buy a claim on your duchy. Let's see, maybe do some upgrades to our bowmen, max them out. Oh, there we are. Of course, we educated the giant on ourselves, and he's now come of age almost, and we actually become friends. So hopefully he goes ahead as a bunch of giant children that stay at our court, and we can just use them as to lead our armies and probably die, but we won't get there yet. We won't talk about that part. Right, we are now 58, so we do want to start thinking about succession. Now, our oldest son is a murderer, so I'd rather not be him. So we could, I guess, just disinherit him. We need prestige, though. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe we just let it fracture. We should be able to take it all back with ease. I'd rather now spend the prestige I got starting a war for this duchy, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, we'll call all the allies that we can. To be honest, I don't care about going in negative prestige anymore. I just don't want to get defeated. Our army is not good. Now, we're going to run because his allies are coming from the north. If we can just get away from them until some of our allies arrive, hopefully soon. 2,500 there. Another 1,700 there. Right, we're going to start marching in now then and defeat their armies with the help from all our allies. Hopefully we win this. I don't want to lead them myself. We'll let our son do it. There we are. Our allies once again saved us. So hopefully any second now, there we are. We can enforce that. And now this guy is a vassal. So we have to wait for our truce to end, and then we can revoke his titles as well. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to focus on inheritance. Who is it going to go to? We really want to disinherit or get rid of this guy. We can ask our second in line to take vows. He may actually accept that. It's not a great chance. But then once they take vows, they are removed from inheritance. So we'll try it. No. All right, fair enough. I don't blame him. We can also buy a claim on this duchy. Yeah, let's do it. Now, he does have much more powerful allies, so we're probably going to want to wait a little bit on that one. Oh, wait, what? With that duchy war, I think I took his northern land as well, which, yeah, I did not see. I did not want these people, but somehow, yeah, we have picked them up as well. Right, great. That may actually be terrible for us. Oh, actually, so it looks like the previous ruler of Austria died of cancer. Right, but now Austria's way weaker. We, of course, already have the claim. We don't have the prestige, though. Yeah, we need to get prestige up fast. So we can't do another hunt. We can do a feast. So let's do that. We need 200 prestige to do this. Oh, no. So we're on minus 35 now with that. He's already building his allies up. Right, we can call another hunt. Let's see, we could pick up as much prestige as possible, 200. So we could technically now start the war, or do I use it and disinherit this guy? That would make inheritance a little bit better, I guess. Nah, you know what? We'll just stick with the inheritance. We'll see what happens. Let's do this war right now. Of course, as we've done every time, we're calling on our allies, waiting out for them to arrive. Once our allies do get here, then we march for a fight. Yeah, and they just save us every time because our army is still pretty terrible, to be honest. Oh, we could marry this woman and we gain 700 prestige. Yeah, that's actually really big for us. So let's do that. I'm actually in positive prestige now, and that's actually enough, allowing us to disinherit our older son. And sorry, I don't think I explained, but yeah, our previous wife died for some reason. I don't know what... I actually don't know. I know it says mysterious. I actually don't know what happened. Yeah, she's dead. So we can gain a little bit of prestige now. And there we are. We actually captured someone and... we have enough war score to enforce that. Now, we have a lot of powerful vassals, so we're probably going to suffer quite a lot of revolts. As you can see, they're all starting to form. We're going to put them all on the council, all the strong people, and just hopefully, I guess, hope they don't revolt. And for the decision, look, we actually, yeah, there we are. We completely control the region of Austria. We're still not able to enforce High Crown Authority. We don't have the fame, and we don't have the hook. Now, the innovation is going to take another 10 years. My guy's probably going to be long gone by then. Well, our primary is now actually a 10-year-old. I actually don't hate that. So you can probably just educate him a decent amount. He's bossy, so we'll probably chuck him in stewardship. Yeah, he's already in stewardship, so we'll see how he turns out. Any money we get now, yeah, we're just going to keep upgrading our army as much as we can. Don't come and attack us, I hope. There we are. We have someone else trying to revolt as well now. We'll say we'll not be threatened. I think maybe we can defeat this guy on our own. We just need to catch his armies out. Get in there quick, please. Chase him down. Now, I guess we're still going to have the truce with this guy then because we didn't take his land too long ago, maybe. Oh, no. I am riding through the streets of Krems when a mob of screaming and shouting peasants descends on my retinue. Before I realize what is happening, the commoners tear me from my horse and start beating me. I can hear my guards shouting, but long before they reach me, the world is fading from my sight. So we have actually just been murdered and we are now a 12-year-old. This could get rough. Yeah, this could be really bad. So we no longer have this up north. Our uncle actually took that, which I'm fine with that. I don't actually care for that land. Any second, we should capture his capital. It's taken ages. We don't have any siege equipment. And there we are. We can now end that war. He's in prison. And I wonder, yes, because we died, I guess we don't have the truce. We can just revoke all his titles, completely unland him. So now we're going to want to hold the full Duchy of Austria. So any land outside of that we'll just give away. And I've come of age. We're pretty terrible, but this does mean now we can hopefully find an alliance. Get an alliance with you. You're right next to us and you have 6,000 troops. I like that. So we're going to take that alliance, definitely. Now for education, we are going down intrigue as we really need to get a hook on our liege, right? So, but that's our main focus for this now. When thinking about it, now we're actually a new character. We can modify our contract, give massive levies, which is never really a good thing to do, but better than paying high tax. And now what we can do is get council right, and then we can demand to be any of these positions. So, yeah, Spy Master's probably the way, and hopefully that way we can get this hook once we unlock Truth is Relative. There we are. We've picked up Truth is Relative. Now, I'd like to check my success chance. It should be, yeah, really high now because we're his Spy Master. A new identity, my people. The Bavarians are a proud and widespread people. However similar we are, I cannot deny that my subjects have started to act differently from the Bavarians elsewhere. Sometimes there's even conflict between visiting Bavarian groups and those under my rule. We are developing a new identity. We are Bavarians, but at the same time, we are not. Perhaps this development should be encouraged. Build a new, stronger identity. So we can do a new culture. So we're a new cultural head. The Austrian... Oh, that's perfect. The Austrian divergence. That is absolutely fantastic. So now it's going to be even better once we do make the actual Archduchy of Austria because we do have the Austrian culture. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's great. Oh, look. Our cousin, of course, the child of the giant, is now our marshal. He's not the best, but you know what? We just appreciate him. Oh, there we are. We've actually just discovered it. So we're going to pass High Crown Authority. There may be some sort of revolt, potentially. Weak hook. No, we can't take a weak hook. It has to be a strong hook. So we have to say no to that, and it's gone back down to 4 years. Great. Right, so our ally, who was this person, if you remember, just died because we were married to them. So now it's led by a child. And if we look at the actual decision, as you can see right here, it does say, if completely controlled, this duchy will become de jure part of the Archduchy of Austria. We're trying to request a claim from the Pope. He needs to like us a little bit more. Now, we can't send him a gift just yet. There's not a lot we can do. But if we do that, we can get a claim on the duchy and hopefully go to war and take it. We are swaying him. We have been for a while. We may have to send him a gift. Gonna be expensive. Send him a gift. He gets 8 opinion. Is that even gonna make a difference? That's like barely any opinion. Or we can seek indulgences and he gains 15 opinion and it's only a little bit more expensive. So do that. Now, what if we request the claim? 0. Don't go on 0. Really? I can't believe that. We need the claim. Please just give us the claim. claim. Right, we can send him a gift. Just 8 opinion. Is that now enough? God, I hope we haven't just wasted all this money. +1. So there we are. We got the claim on that duchy. Hopefully, we should be able to defeat this guy. Yeah, let's just get in there and start sieging straight away. Well, our allies are already here as well. Right, fabricate hook a secret. Weak hook, no. Oh, this is terrible. So we can either get a weak hook, get his lover secret, or expose. We're going to get his lover secret. Is that enough for a strong hook? Weak hook, no. How are we going to get a strong hook on him? And we can't do fabricate another. Yeah, we don't want a weak hook, so there's no point doing that. We have to wait another few years before we can try again. There we are, 100%. We did manage to capture him in that siege. So now we actually have all that land as well. So it will actually become de jure part of the kingdom. We literally just need the hook, basically. Fame I'm not worried about. That's easy to come across. Right, we can start the scheme again and just hope this time we manage to get the strong hook. So, right, it's ended. We can either get a weak hook. Again, we don't want a weak hook. We learn of our wife's disputed heritage secret. Or we expose the secret. We'll learn of it. Disputed heritage is still just a weak hook. So they've had a child together, have they? It's a strong hook on her, but not a strong hook on our liege. Why? I don't know how we're gonna get this hook. It literally keeps failing. We'll try it again, I guess. We'll have to wait like 2 or 3 years once more. Could just expose this secret. Yeah, why not? So we've exposed the secret. So it turns out my daughter is actually his, I guess. So now he has the adulterer. So yeah, people hopefully will like him a bit less. He hates us. Just to wait a little bit longer now to try once again for that hook. I really hope we can do it this life. What we could do is just murder the emperor, right? And then just make it go to the next person and just see what happens. We have got this thing where we've been recently discovered fabricating hooks again in this court. So like we can't actually fabricate hooks anymore. We're trying to find a hook, but it's not going well. So we're just going to try and murder him, see who else takes over, and then just work with that. Wait. Oh my god, this is amazing. Right, so I did just mention about the finding secrets. We can pay 80 gold and we get a strong hook on him. And it's saying he's next in line. There we are. There's a, what, 95% chance. And, oh my god, we have the hook. We just need the fame. This actually worked. That was the luckiest hook timing ever. Because I was expecting to having to basically go through the same process with the next emperor. So there we have it. We can form the Archduchy of Austria. Thanks to my illustrious accomplishments, consolidating the Austrian heartlands and the tremendous influence that my dynasty has acquired over the Holy Roman Empire, Kaiser Reinhold has finally recognized the primacy of Austria over the many petty dukes of Germany. From this day forward, all my successors will carry the distinguished title of Archduke, the equal of any king, to set themselves apart from the lesser princes and princesses of the empire. So, here we have it. We are now Archduke Wenzel of Austria. But yeah, honestly, thank you all so much for watching. But I'm going to end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Intermio1, Victor Voss Anderson, and Toxic Flame. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.